Yo. Greetings, fellow beings of light. It is I, your favorite deliberate transient, Scabies Joe, and welcome back to the first episode of Falling Off the Bone, my talk show, wherein it is not about barbecue, but is in fact hosted by a man with leprosy in one foot. Now, I recently took a break from riding the rails and explaining cryptocurrency to strangers in order to share some of my musings about life and whatnot with you. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Possum King 69. Also, quick shout out to Tiffany, the young woman whose laptop was left unattended at the Starbucks, and it is now mine. I'm sorry, Tiffany, you will never see this again. Star Wipe. Now, as many of you in my audience are aware, I'm very independently wealthy thanks to a generous inheritance from my great aunt, who was a professional ping pong paddlist, which means that I only have to live on the outskirts of society because I choose to, so that I can be a better king to my possum subjects. This also means that I have a lot of very intimate contact with all the frontline workers that are currently being harassed by billionaires who are complaining that they don't want to work their low-paying jobs. And that just really, that just gets under my skin, not unlike a splinter or a metal filing or those scarabs from the Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser. Star Wipe. Now, if you ask old Joe here, this whole conversation's ass backwards, which is a great way to go down a water slide, but an awful way to go down a metal slide. Now, people spend hundreds of dollars having a therapist tell them that their parents fucked them up, but you can work at the Ross Dress for less and draw the same conclusions while still having to work 2 extra shifts a week just to get Endless Shrimp Fest at the Red Lobster. Star Wipe. You know what's really frustrating is to hear all these yokels with a lip full of Red Man and a head full of Tucker Carlson videos taking a big fat steaming deucer on somebody who flips burgers. What's that about? Y'all get horny on the 4th of July for burgers and sealing in juices and whatnot, yet somehow you think you're better than someone who can take peak slime and turn it into a McDouble? Why? You're not better than them. You gotta stop shitting on service food employees, get off the golf course, and call your stepson. He needs a positive male role model in his life. Star Wipe. You know, not to speak ill of the dead, but I have rummaged through Anthony Bourdain's trash, and I gotta tell you guys, he does not separate out his recyclables. And by that, I mean that he did not take his used Band-Aids and turn them into a doll that he could whisper his regrets into, which is wasteful, guys. We got one Earth left, no matter what Elon Musk tells you. I rummaged through Musk's trash too, and I don't recommend it. I found a cutout of one of the, the mascot from the Overwatch video games. Well, I found a cutout, and it wasn't right. There was a pussy where the rocket should have been, and a rocket where the pussy should have been. Okay, it ain't right. Star Wipe. Well, that's it for this week's first episode of Falling Off the Bone. As always, I am Scabies Joe. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys can follow me on Twitter at 420RailLord. You can also check me out on TikTok at MustLovePossums. Oh, God. Looks like... Yep. Tiffany's boyfriend has found me. He has a large aluminum bat and a lot of tribal tattoos. And I do not want my ankles broken again. So until next time, Star Wipe! Star Wipe! Star Wipe! I'll show y'all some of my favorite pieces from around the city. This one, Mesopotamian, stands for we are here. It's another favorite piece. This is a Nakian script. If you read this out loud, you will summon an elder god. That's the symbol for JonBenet Ramsey's father, who, as we all know, killed his daughter in cold blood. I'm gonna get this door later, but as you can tell from the warping, it ain't ripe yet.